Hello friend and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. I'm playing the Axis Operations 1944 ahistorical scenarios. It is a side mission, I guess. German intelligence has uncovered a plot within the ranks of the Hungarian army. Information on this secret mission will only be provided after it has been accepted. Will you send a small task force to engage in a clandestine mission or continue with the extended deployment? We ignore it. Looks like this. Well, so basically the Soviets are going to try and push into Romania, cutting this off. Well, we're probably going to try and do a counterattack from here and here or something. Trapping this. And this is also a pocket, so... Basically, then in 1945 we need to go and pincer this, then rescue them, creating another pocket, and then that supposedly is going to stabilize this here line and taking back Minsk or whatever. But let's accept. We'll talk about the ways things is going to go in 1945 later. Operation Panzerschreck. Herr General, I must speak with you. It's urgent. Apologies, Oberleutnant, but I will have to wait just a moment. I was about to brief the General on the situation we're deploying our forces for. Is it more urgent than that? And he thinks for a moment. No, but it is very much related. I will wait. Very good. As I was about to say, my General, our special detachment has completed their secret deployment to Hungary. Shortly after our arrival, the designated coordinates received a coded signal. Prepare yourself, sir. This is the most unusual mission we've been tasked with. Primary objective, assassinate General Miklos. Yeah, that was coming. Clear the Hungarian rebel camp. Okay. Resupply Hungarian forces. To say our orders appear to be contradictory would be an understatement, but I shall explain. Our ultimate goal is to make sure our Hungarian partners continue to stand fast against our Soviet enemies. German intelligence believes this requires more than just additional supplies. They want us to, and I quote, remove the dissidents who threaten the Hungarian resolve. The primary dissident appears to be Hungarian General Miklos. As soon as he has been dealt with, our mission will effectively be complete. Getting to him, however, might be a little tricky, especially with the Soviets probing the passes through the Carpathian Mountains as we speak. Directly north of us, a Hungarian reinforcement column is en route to help prevent a Soviet breakthrough. We should wait for them to pass. It will raise too many questions and probably lead to a fight for them to encounter German forces in the region who apparently aren't here to help them with their own mission. Once they pass, we can deliver these supply convoy vehicles to any of these Casa City hexes. The ammunition and fuel contained within the convoy will help the Hungarians fighting on the front line in good supply. Our orders permit us to engage any Hungarians that stand in the way of our objectives, but remember, we need the regular Hungarian forces to continue the fight. That is everything we need to discuss for the mission ahead, General Night Phoenix. I'll go get Oberstleutnant Fuchs now. Oberst Wagner returns quickly with his buddy. General Night Phoenix, early in the Africa campaign, do you know how I was able to best my numerically superior opponent time and again? We're well aware of Rommel's campaign in Africa, of course. Is there some aspect in particular you are referring to, Oberstleutnant Fuchs? Oh. Right, my apologies. What I meant was, one of Rommel's classic maneuvers was to take his forces deep into the desert where there was no one and nothing around, and then wheel them north towards the Mediterranean coast. It was a very long and arduous path to take, but it consistently bypassed the prepared defensive lines the British would set up. I believe this is what the Soviets are up to, but on a much larger scale. What makes you so sure? I've been reviewing the casualty reports from all our army groups, and there's a clear trend. For the scope of operations taking place, losses on both sides have been surprisingly light. Over the past few months of action, there have been less casualties than the short but brutal fight for Kursk last year. Don't remind me, do you think the Soviets are still just maneuvering? The decisive blow is yet to land? Precisely, and the situation in Hungary confirms it. How? It occurred to me that perhaps the Soviets are looking for easier prey. Rather than force a second showdown over the Caucasus after losing the Battle of Kursk, they leveraged their strength in northern Russia to overwhelm Finland and our holdings in the Baltic states. I think they are chasing more easy successes such as those. I think I understand. In this case, they are taking the long way by directing their efforts towards Hungary instead of just directly attacking the Caucasus. And presumably, Romania is next, if the Soviet line of advance continues to move southward instead of in the westward path we assumed it would. If we somehow lost Hungary and Romania as allies, the Carpathian Mountains would stop being a shield for us to keep the Soviets out of Europe, and instead form a barrier between us and our distant holdings in the Caucasus. We'd best finish our mission here quickly. Romania is going to need all the help it can get. As soon as we're finished here, I will arrange for the main body of our forces to make for Romania, to victory for Germany. Vigilantly. And, okay. Deployment is 64. No air forces, of course, but I can deploy on my 0 slots. Just thinking about what the best way would be to get through to Miklos. There are no airfields, so I cannot do that, clearly. It's only that many units, but okay. Let's start deploying. Alright, let's replace or delete all the units. Let's see, this one has 0 slots. Where can I deploy anyway? I can't deploy anything because I have too much. Let's start with getting rid of the recon. This one. Get rid of the AA. My fighters. The recon and Rudol. Alright, that puts me a lot less. Don't they... Right. Yeah, you have the double command. Which I like more, I guess. Alright. I think it's on like this. They did say something about letting them pass. Well, I'll try not to be in the enemy's vision. So like the best they have is 3, so I don't want to go onto that hex. These have 2 vision, so they can actually see those hexes. And they can also see this, not this hex. I'll also just not attack for a first turn here. Trying to do this faster, but this doesn't really seem to work at all. It could be a lot faster for me, and pressing spacebar still doesn't work. Panther pillbox, huh? No, they have no defensive values? Okay. This is just town. Well, the mission does have 20 turns. I'm not quite sure whether these guys would attack. So in that sense, those kind of things are a bit weird. So then, for example, also these do seem to go down. I almost feel like I just straight up have to wait. But some of those units are already moving towards me, so... This is gonna take an extremely long time of waiting. I have to say that missions like this, I really don't think they really thought it through. Like, I understand the idea behind these kind of missions, and they're supposedly bringing, like, flavor or storyline or something along those lines, but 95% of this mission, I'm just waiting for the AI to play itself out, and that in itself is just, you know, it's not very exciting. Yeah, they could fire there, but they cannot see me. If they're gonna move along that track, which I don't think necessarily has to happen, but they might. And cavalry also has a vision of 3. In that case, I'm better off just moving back. Funny thing is that I can actually take those towns too for extra prestige. Huh. let's keep going. I wonder actually if they can even break through, although I do guess they're bringing reinforcements. Like, I think the idea should be that the Hungarians are able to hold out. $1,038, well. I'd bring them the stuff, but... One thing that I find interesting too is that it says assassinate General Miklos, but then this is a... It seems to me that pushing him off and taking that hex actually constitutes to doing that. So they don't have a finish this unit kind of objective. It's actually a take hex objective. Well, yeah, I guess all of these units are just moving around. They're not even doing anything. I mean, the goal was to let these pass first, so... Like, they're not moving at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it helps if I do it like this. Just press spacebar now. It doesn't. It's also not as if they're gonna fix this, like, ever, so... That too is rather unfortunate, but... Never mind. Alright. Look at me having fun. Just singing in the rain. Like, it does seem to somewhat work for the Soviets, just a little bit. How much prestige do they have? Oh no. That's a bummer. Five damage. Maybe if I'm really lucky, I can actually even take this village on the next turn. Wouldn't that be something? Surprised they attacked. They must be excessively aggressive. Oh. There we go. Need to kill some of these guys too. As for that resupply, I actually don't even think I need to send these forces in there. I think I could just take Casa. But we'll see. Again, I don't think this works the way they tell you to, simply because they can't code it, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Which would be a pleasant surprise, but I do doubt it. All right. Let's go. Pretty soon they'll be out of reach, so that'll be good at least. Double attack artillery. Why did you put the Toldi on the hills? Why, oh why? Cannot imagine this village. No. Okay. Oh, the enemy unit's moving. Well, I don't want to be too impatient either. If only I could move from the first turn. It's probably best just to try and go through here, I suppose. It's not as if these are worth anything. I can easily dispose of them. Fast retreat, plus 2 movement and strength is 1/3 from the maximum. That's pretty bad actually, but Never mind that. I think these infantry should still be able to move. They're not. Yay. Two, one, zero. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you won't make it? Wow. Okay. I'll just make sure they can't reach any of that over here. I'm moving those guys up already. Wonder if I don't take that hex, whether I can actually take on the Soviets. That would be pretty funny. Take back all of this. Take this here town. Whatever it is. It's a flame tank, huh? I wonder if taking Hungarian units actually counts as captured units. Oh yeah, I should have upgraded my unit to the better Tiger 2. Forgot about that. I wonder if these actually even attack me, even if you do go full into it. I'm not even so sure. Huh. Well, some of the units don't look half bad. No picture, huh? Alright, well, let's go for one more turn and call it a day for this first one. Keep getting these poor results that are... Come on. Nope. Must have to do with this anti-tank, indeed. Oh, they're well protected, I suppose. Next turn I'll smack through this and then go up there. But for now I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time, and well, let's just go through this at least. Wouldn't do to start off with something like that. Anyway. Clear Hungarian rebel camp. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3 or something? Beats me. Funny that they still haven't broken through these engineers. It's holding them up for a long time. It's just one giant slog now. Why is there even a cargo truck like this? Oh, finally they're doing some things at the same time. That's nice. Why? They're not even attacking me. It's pathetic. I mean, we're not allies. Although they wouldn't be able to make a dent in a piece of butter, I guess. Huh. I'd expect these to move at least too, but it's 2 hexes. Alright, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care. And bye-bye. This is what I'm saying as I continue playing. Now, actually, making sure that at least I kill all of them is probably a good idea. And now that their anti-tank units are gone, it's gonna be even easier to get there. Anyway, bye-bye.